Hey guys, it's Wild Horse 74 here, back with another video. It's been a while since I posted a video. I've been busy at work and all, so I hope anybody who subbed to me understands that. Anyway, I will bring up some news and rumors. Here's an article I seen. It says Xbox One versus PS4. Sony might not exist by the end of the console war. The Xbox One versus PS4 console war is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It'll be close to a decade or more before we see another new console from Microsoft and Sony. And like any marathon runner, both Sony and Microsoft need to worry about going the distance. Endurance, not speed, will determine the winner. So far, Sony has a commanding sales lead over Microsoft, with the PS4 outselling the Xbox One by millions of units. Despite the sales success, Sony itself is struggling. The PS4 alone cannot save Sony from its current financial woes, which include 6 years worth of losses. There's much more going on at both companies than just their gaming systems. The big question is who can last the longest in a console war that produces razor-thin profit margins. Now, PS4, every console sold makes $18, whereas the Xbox One makes $28. The money is in the games though, but can Sony last long enough to reap the rewards? It doesn't look so good. Here's why. Xbox One versus PS4 paints one picture of the console war, but Microsoft versus Sony paints another. According to its latest financial report, Sony will be posting yet another multi-billion-dollar loss this year. The 2014-2015 fiscal year is predicted to end with a $490 million loss. It's the 6th loss in 7 years and brings a grand total to nearly $1 billion. Sony execs are beating the drum of reconstructing this year, seeing layoffs and such, as they try to ditch divisions that aren't working out. The consumer electronics division, of which PS4 is part, isn't on the block yet, but if its downward trend continues, Sony might be forced to sell the division or turn it into its own company. Microsoft, on the other hand, is making money. The company posted an $8 billion profit for 2013. But the console division didn't contribute much to the success. Unlike Sony, however, Microsoft discovered that it had plenty of wiggle room when it came to Xbox One sales. It lagged behind during the launch window, but now with a $100 price cut puts it on equal footing with the Sony. Retailers are already reporting an increase on reservations for the Xbox One console in anticipation of the June 9th price cut. So that was a pretty interesting article I found there, guys. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and be sure to rate and subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.